Okay, Danny, what car is this one?
Okay, we are sitting in a 300 SL Gullwing.
Which year?
The car has been produced in 1955. Yeah, it's 56 years old now.
And it runs good.
Oh yeah, I never had a problem with it actually in the last 20 years.
And how long did you get the car?
I bought it 20 years ago. I wanted to have one of these cars because I had this picture from my grandfather's 300 SL in mind. Arthur was my grandfather and he was very passionate car driver. So he had one of the first car plates in Switzerland. You have to understand that if you have a plate like my one is for Argovia AG and 1048 means this is personal plate. Belonged to my grandfather, belonged to my father, and today it's mine. And therefore, he always collected cars, he bought cars, he sold cars, and then he bought himself a 300 SL Gullwing.
So I understand now why you like cars too.
I believe this is one of the reasons, because my grandfather infected my father, which infected me, which, I mean, you met my son.
How was your relation between your dad and you with automobile competition?
We had a very good understanding in the car. Sometimes not out of the car. But in the car, we had a real common sense. We were soulmates in the car. He explained me very much about how to drive a car. What better can happen to you than having a father being a race driver, showing you all the racetracks, letting you drive at the age of 10, 12 years old on these racetracks like Le Castellet, like Hockenheim, like all Nürburgring. Yeah, that was great fun for me.
Your father drove a lot of cars, a race car. But
yes.
Tell me about favorite car that he liked very much.
Favorite cars, huh? If you push me to give an answer right now, I would say it was the 911 Porsche, which he won Targa Florio in 1973. He became second in Le Mans. What else? There was the 512 Ferraris. He loved these cars.
You spoke to me about the famous race.
The most famous race, Targa Florio. There he won twice with the 906 Porsche in 1966. Together with Willy Merez, a Belgian driver. They succeeded because they were on a high level fast, and second, they didn't do any mistakes comparing to others which destroyed their cars, because the racetrack was 70 kilometers, one lap, all over the island of Sicily. Second time he won in 1973. Jean-Claude, it was a pleasure for me to having you in Switzerland with your team, joining us for the inauguration of Herbie Mulder's place. Thank you very much for coming.
Danny, thank you very much for those 2 days spent together. It was very exceptional, sensational. Thank you. Thank you. Nous avons vraiment passé 2 jours exceptionnels en Suisse allemande. Une véritable histoire de passion, une véritable histoire automobile.